is really cold here, coming towards the middle to the end of Australian winter here, and it gets pretty chilly at night. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but it does get cold here at night. Man, I have been just so worn down these last 2 weeks, like super sick. It's crazy because like I used to be, well, like I'm the type of person like I get sick like once a year, and that's it. But I got sick the last couple days we were in Japan, came back, got better. A couple days after I got better, I got sick again, got better, got sick again. Like I've been sick like 4 or 5 times over the last 2 months. I don't know why. It's crazy, but we're not here for that. We are here because the Premier League is starting up soon. Just a couple weeks, like August 12th or 13th, I think it is. So it's time to look at some kits and give my reaction to them, give them a grade S, A, B, C, D, F. I'm probably going to do this for a couple other leagues as well. Bundesliga, La Liga. Then I'll maybe pick another one. I'll pick another random one. Maybe I'll do a poll. But without further ado, let's hop into it here. I'm using the website Football Kit Archive. And something I notice here that I like is that Umbro has the most teams. It's like giving fish with the most teams. Umbro has 5, Adidas has 4, and I almost universally always hate Adidas kits, just fair warning. Nike has 4, Castore has 3, Macron has 1, Hummel has 1, Puma has 1, and Araya has 1. I've never heard of Araya or Castore before. I'm gonna skip through that. We're just gonna go alphabetical, starting with Arsenal. Okay, we're gonna start the Arsenal home, and we kind of know how this is gonna look. Actually, you know what? I usually kind of dog on the Arsenal and Man U homes for being quite boring, but I kind of like this. I like the gold accenting. You have it on the shoulders. You have gold on the crest, which is it looks amazing having that gold on the crest instead of white, and then the Adidas logo on the cuffs. And there's some writing there on the sleeves. I can't make out what that says. Let's see. Is there any close-ups to see what that says? Visit Rwanda. I think it says visit Rwanda. Arsenal has actually made me like one of their home kits instead of just thinking it's boring. And with those gold shorts as well, that's really nice. I am genuinely impressed. Like I said, I almost always find these boring. I'm gonna give this a B+. I'm gonna give that a B+. And then we have their away kit. And they have immediately undone all of that goodwill that they just garnered. Bro, what is this? What am I looking at here? I realize I'm a man sitting in a cheetah print blanket hoodie. I get that, but this is hideous. You have this, I think it's called Volt. This color, this greenish yellow color, I think it's called Volt. And that green, this is FC on the collar. This kind of bluish, purplish color. That's fine. Green and navy blue. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give that. I'll give that a C plus. I'll give that a C plus. It's just a little above average, but not quite B territory. Alright, and those are 2 goalkeeper kits. So let's go to Aston Villa. This is their home kit. I've always loved Aston Villa's colors, their crest, them and West Ham. I love their color schemes. Now what's interesting here is there's like some metal eyelets, grommets, I don't know what you call those, on the side. Now that's interesting because back when I worked at Adidas, we were prototyping this product. And it was a prototype for shirts with where the back of the shirt had these little metal like flat metal discs in it. And it was meant to like keep you cool while you were running, exercising, things like that. But the problem we kept running into during the prototyping phase was that if the sun was shining directly on your back, those metal discs would get very warm to the point where they could actually give you like 1st and 2nd degree burns. But maybe it being in that position, that's a little bit of a less risk, and I can allow some ventilation, maybe some cooling. That's a nice, I'd be interested to learn more about those. And this is also our first Castore kit. I don't really have any major complaints about this. Now, nothing really stands out to me positively. I kind of like the raised little cuff here on the arm. I don't know what you call that, but it's raised a little bit. I like that. But you know, the pattern's nice, but it's not amazing. I'm just gonna give that a C. Give that a C. Doesn't say anything about the holes in it though. You can see them there. Interesting. I'd like to know more about those. Okay, and then that's their goalkeepers. They do not have they don't have an away. This doesn't look like a goalkeeper kit to me though. This looks like an away kit. Oh, that's on loading. Okay, Bournemouth. We'll go to the Bournemouth home kit now. Hold on, the website isn't. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Alright, let's see. Here's the Bournemouth home kit. This is another one that's kind of just plain. But now we have our first Umbro kit, which I think it's really cool that they're the largest manufacturer this year. I don't know, it's a black and red kit with stripes. It's not super exciting. I'll give it a C. I'd say that's just about average in my book. I find it really strange that the website is like loading really slowly right now though. Don't know why. Let me pause this real quick and see if I can fix it. Alright, it turns out that I had started downloading a Steam game without, like, in the background. So that's why it was running so slow. So Bournemouth home, I gave that a C. Now let's look at the away. Alright, and that seemingly not fixed the issue. I don't know, it's really weird. Alright, here's the away. Oh, okay. mixed in there. I like that the sponsor let them change the color of the sponsorship to match. And the crest looks nice in that blue tone. I'm gonna give that a B. I'm gonna give that a B. I'll say it's above average. I think that's pretty nice. Then they have 2 goalkeeper kits there, okay. Now we go to Brentford. Brentford was newly promoted for this season. I think they're one of the 2 promotion teams. Because we have Luton Town that was promoted. I can't remember. I guess we have the Brentford Bees home kit. Alright, let's see, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. The red to black gradient is nice. Kind of makes it a little less boring. And you have the black on the inside of the arms, which is nice. Another Umbro kit. Brentford. I mean, again, it's not good, but it's not bad. Like, it's just solid. I'm gonna say it's a C. I'm gonna say it's average. It doesn't push the envelope, but it also isn't bad to look at. And let's look at their away. This kit was carried over from last season, so they wore this last year as well. Looking at the reviews, I see some people don't like it, but I don't dislike it. You have a simplified logo there. Shades of blue, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. I'll get that as C+. C+. And then they have a third kit. Oh, it's a bold design with a close-up of a bee's wing, is what this is meant to represent. That's very interesting. I like how everything is grayscale, that's nice. That's a very nice touch. I'm gonna give this, I love the cuffs. I'm gonna give that a B. I'm gonna say that's above average. Alright, Brighton. I tend to like Brighton's stuff. Let's see. Brighton, I know I've said this a bunch, I do not have a favorite Premier League team, but Brighton is one of the teams that I like to see do well in the Premier League. But this is and this is the thing Nike does that I hate. This little rounded cutoff they do on the front of their designs. Nike has been doing this for the last few years on all their kits, and I absolutely hate the way it looks. I think it looks so stupid, and they keep doing it, this little rounded cutoff where the design ends. I don't know why they do it that way, but it drives me insane. I'm gonna give this a C just because it's not bad, but I think it's overall looks very clean and classy, but it would look so much better if it didn't have that. Now we have their away, which is the same thing, just in different colors. The green and the black are nice. It does look slightly more interesting here. But again, still, I'm just gonna give this a C. I'm gonna say it's average. I hope the third does something a little more unique. Just carried over from the previous season. I'm also just gonna give that a C. I imagine I'm sure last season I probably gave that a different ranking and somebody will tell me, but it's a little bit disappointing there with Brighton. Let's go to Burnley. Man, a lot of teams with maroon in the Premier League this season. I love that. I love a good maroon. Maroon and blue is just a great combination. I love a jersey with a polo collar. Always looks amazing. is like the way this looks. Now that I cannot unsee this now. Hopefully maybe I'll say it and you guys won't be able to unsee it. If you see how the front bit here like kind of goes under the arm, and you can see like the blue right there. It almost looks like you're wearing a blue polo shirt with like a red like sweater vest or something over the top of it, a maroon sweater vest. Like, this looks like somebody's wearing a polo and then put a sweater vest over top of it. And I can't unsee that now, but I'm gonna give this a C+. I do think that's pretty nice. Just again not super exciting. Here we come to their away kit. I actually think this is kind of ugly. The stroke around the advertisement is way too thick and clashes way too much with the gradient design they're going with there. These colors, I don't like the way these mesh on this design. I think it's quite ugly. I'm gonna give that a D. I'm gonna say that's below average. Give it a D. Chelsea always has good kits, pretty much. Oh wow, metallic gold logos. And those are actually, oh my god, those are actually gold too. Like raised. Probably not real gold obviously, but shimmering. It's a 90s thing. Huh. That's wow. That's, and you have that very subtle, geometric pattern in there. I'm gonna give that an A. That's our first A of the video. Wow, a lot of people seem to not like it. I don't know why. I like it. I think that's an A. Maybe they just don't like Chelsea, but I like that. We have the away kit. Oh boy. What's with these teams having like they finally try something new with their home kits, and then they immediately with their aways just do something stupid. That looks so bad. Not like FPAP. I'm gonna give that a D. I'm gonna say that's below average. Let's take a look at the third. Okay, no other pictures, so I don't really feel too comfortable giving it a rating, but my initial reaction is like a C+, but I'd rather, I don't have official pictures of that. Crystal Palace right off the jump. I hate split jerseys. I've never been a fan of split jerseys. It looks like you have some sort of, maybe a train station, or maybe that's the ground that they play at. That makes more sense. This is apparently celebrating the 10th anniversary of their promotion to the Premier League, so that's cool. Crystal Palace is not one of those teams. Like, I don't root for them, but I hope they do well. I mean, it's I actually don't hate it for as much as I dislike split jerseys. That's not really bad, is it? There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that there's something about it that's endearing to me. So I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna say it's above average, and I can't explain it logically, but I just like it. Crystal Palace away. There's some names in there. Does it say what Palace Football Club, founded 1861, so that's just repeating, okay. I'm also usually not a huge fan of a sash design either. Crystal Palace is kind of double whammy here, designs I historically don't like. I'll give this a C minus. It's slightly below average for me. Everton is always, pretty clean. Okay. So you have a Hummel kit. The blue and the white, very classic, clean. But what's that? The Archibald Lache's architecture. Okay. And again, you have the polo cuff. I'll give it a C. It's about average. Their way, there we go. The 1994 season, coral and navy with bold vertical stripes. This is another one, I kind of like it, and I can't put my finger on why. I can't really explain it. It does kind of remind me of the 90s, like a 90s toy commercial or something. I'm just thinking of like a Play-Doh commercial or something with this. I don't know, but I'm gonna give that a C plus. Give that a C plus. Those are goalkeepers. Goalkeepers Fulham. We have the home and the third, but not the away. Oh wow, okay, so you have red on one sleeve, white on the other. I love the button collar. See, part of me wants to just give this a C, but I think it's actually a little bit better than that. I'm gonna give that a C plus. I'm gonna give the Fulham kit a C plus, and then the third. Okay, they're carrying it over from last season. I'll give that a D. That's below average. I don't really like that. Alright, Liverpool. We all know what this is gonna look like. Another one. Yeah, it's a Liverpool kit. It's for me. It's a C. It's not a risk taking, but it's like Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal, the Canadiens, the Yankees, the Dodgers, like these historic teams and across all these different sports don't change, and that's okay. But for me, that's just alright. If you're not changing it, even if it's good, like that's a C. That's just average. I like exciting design, but that's my personal opinion. I understand why people like that, how it is. We go to their away kit. Why is it that Nike and Adidas, who are like the two biggest manufacturers, consistently make worse designs than the smaller manufacturers? Like, it really does feel like creatively they just like don't try as hard as the smaller name brands, because this is so weird. I'm gonna give that a D. I really don't like that. Let's go to the third. You have a purple camo with quite a bit of black, the black on the cuffs and the stripes there. I'm not sure what those are called. I'll give that a C plus. I'll say it's slightly above average. I have to say, so far the Premier League kinda disappointing me with their kits. The last kit review I did was J-League, and I feel like those were way more exciting than these have been. Luton Town, we only have their home kit right now. What an amazing story Luton Town is, their promotion. You have orange and white. That's interesting. You have this navy bluish line here, but only on the one side. And you have kind of like a hexagonal collar. That's interesting. I haven't seen a collar like that. Why do they not show the bottom of this kit? Like, okay, this is probably the best one, I guess. I'll give that a B. I'll say it's above average. Alright, Man City, they usually do pretty good. Puma. Man City, you have a very interesting, doesn't say what this is meant to represent, just kind of a, yeah, it's a City jersey. I'll give that a C. But let's look at the third. I can't tell if I love it or if I hate it. I truly can't tell. Okay, the black, okay. The red logo is very nice. The Puma, the Etihad all being red, very nice. The extra Puma on the shoulders kinda weird to me. The lightning bolts. Alright, I love it. Yep, that's what I'm gonna say. That's positive. That's a positive for me. It took me a second to figure it out, but bro, look at Holland. He looks so uncomfortable. London. Does it glow in the dark? Wait, does that glow in the dark? No, it doesn't. I got really excited for a second. I'm gonna give that an A. I'll give that an A. That is very good. Man United. Let's go to their home. Oh wow, they've actually done something a little bit different. A little bit. What does that say? It's the first time since 2019 that these use black as a secondary color instead of white, yeah. And I like that, just that small, instead of the white using the black, it makes it look a little different than what you're used to. The geometric pattern almost looks like geometric roses or something, I don't know. Yeah, it is a rose. I think it's meant to be a rose because that's what's on the back there as well. I mean, yeah, I have to say, they stepped it up. They changed at least something. I'm gonna give that a C+. Now let's look at the away. Okay, hold on. That is, that's not bad. I can see why some people would dislike it, but I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna give that a B. I'll say it's above average. And now the third. That is hot. That is hot. The whited out shoulder sleeves, the red rose, the simplified Man U logo, and then that pattern that's on it, that kind of like, I don't even know what you'd call that pattern, but it almost, oh my god, look at the back. Dude. How is this not the highest rated jersey of the bunch? Look at the back of that thing. Look at that. Look at the back of the neck. Oh my god. And then, yeah, the simplified logo. It looks like woven. Like it looks like a sweater or something. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That's an S. easily an S. I don't know why this one is a 3.9. That's the nicest kit I've seen yet. That's amazing. And I never like Manchester United kits. I think they're always boring. Oh my god, that's an easy S tier for me. Newcastle United. Come on, bro. I was just typing up Castore, talking about how they were doing better than... I mean, I know it's Newcastle, it's one of those historic ones, they're not going to change that much, but... to me, I'm just going to give that a C. It's kind of boring. And the away, especially after that Man U one, seeing that. The all green is interesting, I'll give it that. The yellow patch on the sleeve wants to ruin it, but I'll try not to let it. It might look better on. Yeah, that does look good. Wearing it. Again, the stroke around the sponsorship is always so thick. Don't know why. I'll give that a C+. I'll give that a C+, and let's look at the third. Futuristic design. According to who is this a futuristic design? This looks outdated. I do like that they're willing to use a different color on their crest for all three kits, though. That's nice. But I'll give that a... I really don't like that. I don't know why, but I'm gonna give that a D. That's below average to me. I'll give it a D. We went one click too far, okay. Nottingham Forest. Wow, there is not a single sponsorship on the front of that. You know what? I kind of want to give it an S tier just because they don't have a sponsorship on the front, and that is, I mean, especially nowadays, and being a team like Nottingham Forest, that's not a huge money club, like, bravo, like, what a move, but that would be unfair because it's still a little bit boring. I mean, just red, but I'm gonna give them one bump up because of the no sponsorship and give that a B. I'll give that a B. I like that. I like that a lot. And let's look at the away. Again, no sponsorship. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's like a whole thing they're doing. It's so funny, like we're so used to seeing it. It kind of looks weird not having a sponsorship in the middle now. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a B as well. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that design, to be honest. Let's look at the third. Is that the only picture? It's inspired by Nottingham Castle. Oh, those like, see, I thought it was like honey. I can't get a good look at that, but I'm gonna give that one a B as well, above average. But man, hey, bravo. Is Sheffield United also not doing a sponsorship? Dude. Two club, wow, wow. I wonder if there must be a reason why. That looks... Sheffield United. Sheffield's always been a team where I've loved their crest. And I don't know where the scimitars come from culturally. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for that. But there's something about this where, like, even though it's not that unique, I do like it. it looks super clean. I think it's because you're seeing a striped jersey without the stripes being disrupted by an ad, and I've never seen that before. I'm gonna give that a B plus. I'm gonna give that a B plus. Now we look at their third. I can't really tell. That sounds interesting to me. I'll give that a C. I'm gonna give that a C. Tottenham Hotspur. I'll give that a C. I'll say it's just about average for me. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's a Tottenham jersey. Can't wait till Harry Kane comes to Bayern. Okay, this is the second. It has that sort of like rainbow effect on the Nike and on the cockerel, which is nice. Iridescent logos, yeah. I like that. I like the color. I'll give that a B plus, but it's really kind of hard for me to see it perfectly. Let's look at the third. It's like gray or beige. Who wants to wear a beige soccer shirt? Like, come on, bro. Let's get serious here. C minus. C minus. Really not been impressed with a lot of the kits. Let's look at West Ham. Again, maroon and blue. That's like 3 clubs now with that color scheme. Water droplets. I mean, still beyond that, it's. We get that a C. I'll say it's about average. Let's look at their away. The whited out crest goes so hard. The black, the maroon cuffs with the white. I like that. I'm gonna give that an A. That is very good. I'm gonna give that an A. That really just jumps out to me. Wolves. I'll give that a C. That's something special. Give it a C. Let's look at the away. Hey, look, you have those little eyelets again. Okay. The geometric pattern is interesting. I see it kind of looks like arrows in some spots. I like the hits of gold in different parts. I'm gonna give that a C plus. Get that a C plus. Let's look at the third. This is all we have, so I'm not gonna give that a rating. Alright. And that's our last team, I'm assuming. So for me, the easy winner here is the Man U third kit. I also really liked the Sheffield United home. I liked the Manchester City third. The Luton Town home was nice. The Chelsea home, I liked that as well. And the Arsenal home. Let's take a look. The top. So the top rated here are the Manchester United home, the Manchester City third, and the Arsenal FC home. Okay, I think a couple of these might just be a popularity contest. The worst is the Arsenal away, which I definitely agree with. The Bournemouth goalkeeper home, again, didn't look at the goalkeepers, and the Chelsea third. I don't know if it deserves the third worst. I think that Spurs third is worse than that for sure. But anyway, so let me know what you guys thought about some of these kids. If you agreed or disagreed with my opinions on them. But yeah, just a few weeks away from the start of the season. I'll do Bundesliga next week. Probably La Liga after that. And I'm gonna put up a poll to see what the fourth league you guys want me to look at is. I'm gonna maybe have a couple interesting options there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.